Do you know that the best credit card for paying for Singapore Airlines flights is not only 4 miles per dollar, it could get as high as 8.5 miles per dollar, and that card today will be the American Express Singapore Airlines Business Card, or more commonly known as the AMEX HighFlyer card. So I think in this video, let me review what is the AMEX HighFlyer card really all about, talk about the benefits and whether you should sign up for it, because there is an annual fee that has to be paid. And of course, I will discuss some of the downsides as well, because life is not a full bed of roses. But if you are really considering whether you want to apply for this card, then you need to stay tuned, because you get 1.8 miles per dollar on almost everything as well. Alright, let's talk about the main benefits first, because mainly this card will be used to buy your Singapore Airlines flight tickets, or even any other Singapore Airlines group like your Silk Air, like your Scoot. Okay, all these you can go and book on the AMEX HighFlyer portal or on the Scoot HighFlyer portal as well, because you can get up to 8.5 HighFlyer points per $1 Singapore dollar spent. So it's not like your normal Singapore Airlines website where you just use your HighFlyer card, you get 8.5. You need to book it through the HighFlyer account by Singapore Airlines, because one HighFlyer point is equals to one KrisFlyer mile, and HighFlyer points will expire 3 years after it is credited. So you have another 3 years if you credit it to your own personal KrisFlyer account. But what's more interesting is the other benefit, whereby you get 1.8 HighFlyer points per $1 spent on any other stuff, including your GrabPay wallet top-ups, your insurance, your utilities, your government services. Suddenly it becomes very interesting, right? Because all these kind of merchants, they don't earn points on other credit cards. You know, they are mostly excluded, like your insurance, your education, school fees, tuition loans, or even your GrabPay wallet. You know, right? UOB Absolute has been nerfed. All these kind of things are slowly moving up one by one, and then GrabPay is also nerfed lah. But that's out of the point. The point is, when all these other cards are nerfing their rewards, AMEX HighFlyer still remains one of the best general spend card for merchants where you don't earn rewards on other things. So that itself will be the main benefit for you to apply for the AMEX HighFlyer card. Now that's just the starting point, you know, because I'm going to fill you in on the complimentary Accor Plus membership. Okay, so what is this Accor Plus membership is that, apart from giving you very good deals like 50% off their dining, it gives you 1 free hotel night stay per year, you know, and it's not only limited to Singapore. Of course, if you want to travel overseas and stay in nicer hotels, you can use that benefit. But what I did was that I redeemed 1 night stay. It's a weekend night stay, you know, on a Saturday on one of the nicest hotels in Singapore, Swissotel the Stamford. Okay, I don't know how many of you ever stayed in this hotel. I myself haven't, because I'm such a thrifty person, right? Why would I even spend money on a 5-star hotel in Singapore? But with Accor Plus membership, it enabled me to go and book a 1 night stay for free. Okay, on a weekend night, you know, not even weekday, weekend, you know. That itself, I think maybe $400 to $500 if you book it traditionally. So I'll value this benefit at around $280, because I'm such a cheapskate, right? I'm only willing to pay $280 for a Saturday night at Swissotel. Now, apart from that, you also get Priority Pass membership, and you get 2 free airport lounge visits, which is complimentary. Of course, when you are flying out from Changi Airport, you can go and visit one of those Priority Pass lounges like SATS, okay, like Mahaba Lounge. All these are Priority Pass, and I'll value it at $20 per visit, because not only you get free food, you also get free drinks, including alcohol. And you also get some nice benefits like massage chair, some workspaces where you can do some work if you're transiting as well. So 2 of these launch pass visits, I'll value it at $40, right? So if you look at these 2 total benefits, is $280 Accor Plus membership plus $40 Priority Pass. That's $320 already. You will need to pay some annual fee for this credit card, which I will cover later. But apart from that $320 value, that's not all, you know, because you can even fast track to KrisFlyer Elite Gold when you spend $15,000 with Singapore Airlines Group in the first 12 months. I don't know how much you value KrisFlyer Elite Gold, but I'll just value it at $0 because I have not used the benefits yet. But maybe some of you value it higher lah, but it's a good thing, right? I'm more conservative. So let's take a look at the welcome offer now. There are 2 types of welcome offer. The first welcome offer is where you will receive 55,000 HighFlyer points when you pay an annual fee of $301.79 and you make a spend of $5,000 within your first 3 months. The second welcome offer is where you will get 15,000 of HighFlyer points and you get the annual fee waived for the first year. So if you compare these 2 offers, you're getting 40,000 of HighFlyer points, which is equivalent to 40,000 miles versus $301.79. You have to pick your poison. Which one is more valuable for you? I cannot decide for you. But personally, I would choose the additional 40,000 miles because I value that more than $301. And if you want to sign up for this card, you can click on my survey link right here because it will direct you to an Amex call agent whereby you can clarify further questions because I know this card is quite complicated. So it's better that you clarify with the customer service agent first, then you decide whether you want to sign up for that card. But anyway, if you click on that link and had a successful application, you will be considered as a successful referral by me. Some of you may be skeptical, right? Is this a sponsored ad from American Express? No, I am not paid by them. In fact, I am paid by my other sponsor of today. Happy New Year and 恭喜恭喜发大财 as we welcome to the January of 2023. This month, the brand new Weibo reward system will be slightly different because firstly, you will get $50 of trading voucher if you buy at least $100 of US stock or ETF, and on top of that, you have to buy a mutual fund. So to buy a mutual fund, you can go to your Weibo app, look for wealth at the bottom, and then search for mutual fund center. Then select your favorite type of mutual fund from equity, fixed income or multi-assets depending on your preference. You can get an additional $100 if you buy an options contract. So what I would do is to buy a 1 cent call or put option contract expiring at the nearest date, so the cash outlay is only $1. Do note that this promotion will end by the 1st of February, so do use my referral link down below or scan the QR code right here to get your Weibo account today. So yeah, this is a totally unbiased review. I'm just sharing because I really like the benefits of AMEX HighFlyer. And that's what I just wanted to share, right? Because I know a lot of you are really anxious about GrabPay wallet top-ups. And this card is still in use. But of course, this card will come with its own downsides as well. Because one of the main requirements is that you need to have a registered business with the ACRA in order to sign up for this card. Because you need the business unique entity number, or we call it UEN. That's like the NRIC for companies or businesses. But don't be scared and panic and walk out of this video because I'm going to teach you how you can just register for a sole proprietor. Now, assuming you're watching this video, most likely you want to earn more income, right? And most likely some of you already have side hustles. It's just that you haven't registered your business with ACRA. I'm going to show you how to register because all you need to do is just to go to ACRA and register as a sole proprietor. And then some of you may be wondering what constitutes as a sole proprietor. I think if you are receiving revenue from your customers or any other people that's paying you money, you are considered a business, you know. Even for tutor, you are a private hire tutor. You go to people's house and teach tuition. You are a makeup artist. You are a food delivery rider, okay? Or even you sell your things on Carousel. That itself is a business, what? You're receiving revenue for your second-hand goods that you sold. You are a merchant, you know. So any kind of thing that you do, receive revenue, you are considered a business already. And that's where you can register with ACRA and register as a sole proprietor. Because that's the easiest, there's not much requirements. You don't need to submit audited financial statements, profit and loss, balance sheet, all this. Don't need for sole proprietor. You don't even need to be profitable, you know. Because I know a lot of businesses actually fail because they have high costs and no revenue. But as an individual yourself, you do need to have at least 30,000 of annual income. That is the same across the board of all individual credit cards, right? You need to have 30,000 of annual income. That is the main requirement. It doesn't mean that your business is unprofitable, means you cannot go and register. You can register, but at least you need to have an annual income of 30,000. Whether your business is successful or not, that's another matter. So if you're looking at the total cost of registering as a sole proprietor, that is $115, whereby $15 is for the name application and $100 is for the sole proprietorship registration. So if you want to extend and renew for every subsequent year, that will be additional $30 each year. But if you just want to register for 1 year and see how, then $115 is the answer for you. And I know all this of corporate and business stuff, entrepreneurship can get quite complicated one. So you can join my Telegram group because I know some of you who are starting out as a freelance or doing side hustles, you all may have questions like that. So you all can ask my community experts. There are a lot of self-employed out there, you know, in my group. So go and ask and then we can get some professional insights on that. And of course, there are limitations of this AMEX HighFlyer card because if you look at it, you need to transfer from AMEX HighFlyer account into your personal KrisFlyer account. And the maximum number of personal KrisFlyer accounts that you can link it to AMEX HighFlyer account is only 5. So you can only transfer to 5 people. And the other fact is that each personal KrisFlyer account can only receive 30,000 KrisFlyer miles from the HighFlyer account. So that is the max that you can transfer every year. And let's say you have already spent so much on this card, you will have accumulated accumulated 100,000 HighFlyer points, but the max you can transfer is only 30,000, you know. So you see, the remaining 70,000 have to transfer to your other partners within the HighFlyer account. So I know some of you may be really turned off of this AMEX HighFlyer card requirements because it sounds more corporate, and maybe you yourself as an employee, you may want to take a look at other SIA KrisFlyer cards where I will go through in a separate video right here.